So it's a freedom to all the Gambian people. That's when we get our own flag from the British Empire.
Independence means a lot because we've been colonized for 300 and something years, and since the advent of independence in 1965, there has been tremendous development activities which has taken place, because it was then when we had the pound sterling in 1971 from the British pound to the dollar in July 1971. That also took place. We also had Republic in 1970 April, and so many other things happened at that time.
I would like to celebrate it fully because it was the day that people of the Gambia gained freedom, I can say. That was the day people of the Gambia started ruling themselves.
Independence means a lot to us because, I mean, here the bondage of colonialism is eroded, and we are to stand on our own. We are to drive our own self. To look after ourselves, or to depend on ourselves rather than depending on a sovereign nation.
49 years on, a lot has changed about the Gambia. A once impoverished nation at independence has become a thriving and more prosperous self-governing state.
We've achieved a lot compared to the colonial eras, the First Republic, and then to the Second Republic. People working in the health sector, especially nurses, have realized a massive improvement, both in terms of infrastructural development, patient care, incentives, and so many aspects. We have to thank the present administration because they've invested a lot in this country, health in particular. I've worked as a nurse in the First Republic and then worked as a nurse in the Second Republic, and I have seen a very big difference compared to what was happening before and what is happening today. We've achieved a lot. Patients have also appreciated the effort that the government has done for health, especially when you talk to maternal and reproductive child health. It is only in this country where you have free maternal and child health program existing across the board. In this particular ward, patients are taken care of. This is where they deliver. All obstetric and gynecological conditions are taken care of here. Every Gambian woman has access to quality reproductive and child health care 24 hours across the board.
And when it comes to education also, they are providing more room for people to learn. And to me, what I believe is that the more people learn, the more developed we become. So the government of the Gambia is really helping when it comes to that sector.
Today, if you go to my house even, you will meet young people like me, who I'm definitely taken care of because of the helping of NYSS, what they put in me. Yeah. So with that belief that they put in me, that's what I'm using also to feed myself and to feed what small knowledge I have to put it in young people. That if we can do this, if I can able to do this, so with your support, everything is possible. Definitely there is much to achieve in this country, because by looking at even this banana plantation can show to you that if young people stand the money they are using for this bag way, If they have farms like this, they join together, they put that monies together to create their own farms. They can achieve something more than going, because the Europe that we are talking, we don't know what is there.
I started my primary education during the colonial days. In those days, we celebrate Empire Days, when we used to say, God saves the Queen.
I remember when my children were going to school before '94, we used to buy chairs and tables. They would always ask, your child will come and say, Dad, come, we want, our teacher said you must bring a table and a chair. But this has been history. Now everything schools, you have schools everywhere. Every 3 kilometers you have a school built by the present APRC, and the hospitals also we have seen so many hospitals and clinics and health centers being built in the country due to the able leadership of His Excellency Sheikh Professor Yaya Ejeje Jammeh.
But from 1994 to where I'm standing right now, and from 1965 to 1994, things are very, very much different.
Recently, they have invented this grant, pumping the fund in the primary school where people do not pay anything, enhancing young children to go to school and learn. That alone will go a long way, to close those gaps that those empty gaps that our foreparents were seeing among ourselves as people who are lacking behind.
At independence, the road looked winding and the journey looked daunting. But today's Gambia is a symbol of self-rule. Projects, and many of them symbolic projects, became the future of this country. This is one of them. This is a country readying itself for an even more exciting journey. That feel-good factor is palpable across much of the countryside. Basse still maintains some of its old features that predates independence, but there are new structures being built to make this settlement a regional center that will attract people from across the region. The Gambia of yesteryears was a country that was trudging up on one leg, but the Gambia that entered the 21st century is a whole new vibrant country.
This hospital has helped reduce maternal mortality in this area, has helped, boost, the economic, level of the citizenry of this area, in that patients from all these areas I've mentioned are referred here, and they come here for treatment, thereby not paying fares or whatever to go to Banjul. This hospital has also facilitated the road infrastructure in this area. In the past, it used to be very, very, very difficult. Referring a patient from Farafenye to the RVTH in Banjul, we know how long it would take to get to Banjul with a serious, patient having to cross the, river, and also the condition of the road then. Now it takes just 1.5 hours, less than 1.5 hours on this road to get to Bara. Again, it takes less than 1 hour, from Kuntaur, Chamen, Kaur, to refer a patient, here.
Even at obscure places like this, there is pride in self-sustenance.
yirwa ku jamale keta banko kan ngalon ko wol be keta nyaato talet katu musol la karola num ko dolu bijen keken sembola